you feel safe when you cross there?
No,
Why not?
because people go by without looking.
Dangerous sometimes. The cars, they're trying to hit me and do everything else, and everybody else, and doing a lot of old people here.
You said there's been a lot of accidents here, like cars flipping over and things
Cars flipping over. Last year, I called one in myself. A vehicle with 4 occupants was coming northbound, hit the island right here at the front, and came up and ended up on its roof.
Well, those are residents here in the Bathurst and Shepherd area commenting on pedestrian refuge islands after an elderly woman with a walker was struck and killed by a car here just 2 days ago. So here's how these islands work. They act as a cutoff right in the middle of the street here to help people cross over many, many lanes of very busy traffic. So you can see some of the cars are whipping by right here. Now, there are no lights, there are no signals, and there are no signs alerting drivers what these islands are actually meant for. So the only sign we can see is over here, and it essentially advises pedestrians to wait for the gap before they attempt to cross any traffic. Now, we have 32 of these islands across the city, and tonight we are learning that many of them will likely be replaced by proper crosswalks as the mayor accelerates his road safety plan. After dozens of pedestrians were knocked down by cars this week, Mayor John Tory called an emergency meeting to get a grip on the issues. As we've been reporting, over 80% of people being killed on our streets are seniors, and this demographic is now the main focus.
One of the things we're looking at doing is getting rid of the old approach we used to take at City Hall, and that is 250 meters between stoplights and crossings. That was the old way to think. Now we're going to introduce mid-block crossings at between intersections such as this, because what we're finding is a high rate of collisions and incidences, fatalities, and serious injuries at the mid-block point between neighborhoods.
Right, because you always have this long stretch between traffic lights.
Exactly.
And it's really difficult for many to go that far just across the street.
Yeah, particularly for seniors. Most people are looking for the most convenient route, but seniors, a lot of them suffer with mobility issues, and so we want to make sure that they can navigate their city safely.
And what kind of other issues are you looking into?
So these senior safety zones, we're looking at increasing the crossing time to get people safely across the street, reducing the speed limit, increasing signage, letting people know a lot of seniors live in this area. There's seniors housing in this area, increasing the lights.
So similar to school zones.
Exactly, exactly.
Now, another alarming issue is drunk driving. Of the 42 people killed by cars this year, 8 of those drivers were believed to be impaired. The city is planning on launching a safe roads education campaign in the coming months. Now, over the winter, I'm being told that these senior safety zones will be identified, and that the new crosswalks and longer pedestrian signals will likely be installed and ready to go in the spring.